Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know you've heard the saying, you need money to make money. Well, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you 3 websites that you could potentially make money from scratch with nothing but your creativity. Hey, by the way, if this is your first time to my channel, I just want to say a big welcome. I make easy to follow videos on things like personal development, starting online businesses, making money online with arts, graphics, and animation. My goal on this channel is to share how to start a sustainable online business and the process of creating value from scratch. My aim is to prove that it can be done and hopefully inspire someone else to do the same. So if you're into any of these topics, please subscribe now, and I would really like it if you can hit that like button because that really helps my channel to grow. Today, I'm going to be talking you through 3 websites that you can join now and start making money. These 3 websites are Tspring, Etsy, and Redbubble. I'm going to be comparing these 3 platforms and basically weighing out the pros and cons and the different features that each of them offers. Also, I'm going to be deciding which of these platforms I'm going to start using for my online business. So at the moment, I have no experience using these platforms, neither have I made money from any of them. But I know it's possible if you are willing to put in the work. So I hope you guys hit that subscribe button to follow along on my success story. So without further delay, let's go to the first platform and see whether or not it's a good fit for me. So first up is Tspring. Tspring is a print-on-demand platform. And just in case if this is your first time of hearing the term print-on-demand, that basically means that it's a platform that only produces your products once an order has been made. So in essence, you don't actually have any inventory. So if you don't make any sales, you don't have to worry about your product wasting. So the print-on-demand platform makes their money by deducting the production cost from the money that the customer has paid and then paying you the rest. So the platform basically provides you with all the payments gateways, the ability to customize your shops and display your product, and they also handle delivering to the customer that has purchased your product. So in essence, all you have to do is to come up with the design and they'll handle the rest. So going on to the Tspring website, it doesn't look so complex. It looks pretty simple actually. And right off the bat, I can see that they have options to integrate with other social media platforms such as TikTok and YouTube. So Tspring allows you to customize your storefront and allows you to sell both physical and digital products. So basically you can sell things like if you have a course or you have an ebook you want to sell, you can actually sell this on Tspring. And that's very nice. That's very promising actually. So I explored the website for a while to see exactly what Tspring does well. The website has a lot of product categories and it's pretty easy to upload text and image and make designs and start selling. And just looking at the website, they make it very obvious that they have a lot of integration with the major social media networks as well as Google Analytics, which you can use to monitor how well your business is performing. And they also have a promo code generator which can really help when marketing your products. But I noticed something very important. Tspring doesn't have a search bar. Really, it essentially means that Tspring does not have a market on their website. For example, if someone wanted to look for your shop or your particular products, even if the person knew the name of your store and he knows that you're on Tspring, the person cannot find you because there's essentially no place to type your name in and there's no place to type the name of the kind of products that he or she is looking for. So when you think about it, Tspring only gives you the option to market your product. So the only way people can see your product is only when you market it. If you put it on your social media platform or you basically drive traffic to that particular link. So what I can say Tspring is actually doing is that it kind of mimics the old e-commerce thing. So basically if you had an e-commerce website of your own, nobody will be able to see that website except you actually actively drive traffic to that store. So Tspring doesn't help you market your product in any way except you have something called a trust score. A trust score depends on a number of factors. But basically, you have to be a top seller before you can actually be featured on the front page of Tspring. I feel this platform may be a bit difficult for beginners, but probably on the long run, it may be a bit better. And that brings us to number 2, which is Etsy. So Etsy was originally developed for people who want to sell handcrafted and vintage goods. And it still is in many ways. And just looking at Etsy, I can immediately see that there's a wider range of products, even more than that on Redbubble and Tspring. From the about page of Etsy, it seems that the platform was really built around human connection. So this means that people buying on Etsy don't just want to buy a random good because, just because they want to. They actually want to know who is behind the product, what's the story behind the product, what's the story behind your shop. And so it has this bit of more human connection when you're shopping on Etsy. So if you're someone that just wants to make some designs and upload it and not necessarily interact with your customers, then this platform is probably not for you. So unlike Tspring, Etsy has a search bar, and that just basically means it has its own marketplace that people can search things and they can find your shop easily and locate the products that you're selling faster. So sellers on the platform can actually gain from the traffic that visits Etsy daily. So it doesn't really matter if you're the top seller or you're totally new to the platform, you can get organic search from the search bar on Etsy. So in terms of organic search, you have a better chance of being discovered on Etsy than if your product were to be on Tspring. But it's important to note that Etsy itself doesn't offer a print-on-demand service. So most times what you have to do is to integrate another platform entirely, something like Printful, with Etsy. And that way, once you get an order on Etsy, Printful will actually be the one to fulfill that order. But I think a drawback with Etsy is that it takes longer time to set up shop and upload your designs when you compare it with Tspring or Redbubble. I guess that's just because customers on Etsy want to know more about you, the owner, the shop, and even the product. So there are a lot more space to fill in details about those particular things. I think there's a little amount you have to pay for listing your products on Etsy. I think it's like £0.14, and your product stays up for about 4 months. So it's not exactly free, but it's affordable. But I think another advantage is that Etsy actually pays advertisers to kind of market their website on different platforms. And so in that way, you also gain from the marketing that Etsy is doing, because it brings more traffic to the website, and indirectly, more people can get the chance to discover your product. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't put some effort into marketing it yourself. And last but not least is Redbubble. Now, out of the 3 platforms I've mentioned here, Redbubble is by far the easiest to upload your designs and put up your products. Redbubble also does its own marketing for the website. So it's kind of like Etsy, because they actually try to drive traffic to the website. So indirectly, it benefits everybody using that platform. Basically, once you upload your design, it automatically creates mock-ups of all the products on Redbubble, and all you have to do is just basically go in and make some little adjustments for those of them that didn't exactly fit the way you wanted it to be. So now that we've gone through all 3 websites, the question is, which is the best platform to use? Honestly, I feel all 3 platforms are really good, but it really depends on what your end goal is. If you want to put the lowest amount of effort, you just want to make your designs and you want to upload it and put it out there and have the chance of being discovered by an organic search, I think Redbubble is the best option for that. I think if you're someone that really values that sort of human connections and really having a community with your buyers, and you're someone that also creates something unique, maybe like jewelries or something handcrafted, I think Etsy will probably be the best option for you to use. But personally, I think for me, Spring will be the best option, because Spring tends to cater to more if you're a content maker, or you're probably someone that is active, or you want to be active on social media and actively producing content and constantly driving traffic towards a particular source. I think Tspring will be your best option, because Tspring has a lot of integrations with all the major social media networks. Another advantage I see with Tspring is that when you do drive traffic towards that particular shop, it doesn't display other people's merchandise, and that's just something that Etsy and Redbubble does. So if I drive traffic to Etsy or Redbubble shop, it will probably still be giving them suggestions of other creators that are on the platform, and that for me distracts the customer that I'm trying to convert, because that person can easily see someone else's product by the side and is like, oh, and gets distracted, and probably he doesn't even buy from me, and then it goes with someone else. And I think that's kind of like a major factor that you have to consider as well, especially for Redbubble. Most of the products that are on Redbubble are very similar. So once a customer clicks into your link, it's very possible that Redbubble will offer him something else just beneath yours or by the side, and then the person will get distracted and click off your particular shop. So Spring basically eliminates that factor. So to me, I think Tspring actually mimics that e-commerce experience, in the sense that you have an exclusive shop. When you drive traffic to that particular source, the customer doesn't get distracted with other people's stuff. And another major factor is the fact that Tsprings actually allow you to sell digital products. Now that is very huge because no other platform that I've mentioned in this video offers that option. So in future, if I do decide to have like a course or a training or sell like an ebook, Tspring already caters for that. It already supports me doing that sort of product. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like or drop a comment in the comment box below. And also please subscribe to this channel and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. And so till next time, I'll see you later.